Righto, she's up. Check that in a minute. I wonder if anyone will be holding out for some rain. 'Cause it can rain this way, can't it?
Yeah, it can rain in both directions. I mean, it could be a strategy you could try and pull off, really try and stretch the stints that way. You know, you increase the chance of pitting for wet weather conditions without having to, you know, make an extra stop. Like 1 or 2 laps before the rain eventually comes.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
It's a bit risky though, considering how much of a pack race this is going to be. Because if you go out and you gamble and you stretch your stints out as long as you can, and there's no rain at all at any point, you're either at the very back of the queue or you're too far behind the queue and you're not going to catch up. So.
Yeah, fair point. Oh, be interesting just to see.
I'm sure everyone's got their own little plan. So.
Undoubtedly. Each to their own. Some will want to do this, some will want to do that. Just play it by ear and wait and see. Should be going in like 4 minutes anyway. Then quali should start. Hey Snorksel. Thanks mate. Appreciate it. I just noticed we got three of the same FR cars in here.
Isn't there 4? Looking at that.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there is. Oh yeah.
Neko, Red One, Stingray, and Tank.
Yeah.
4 of them. Almost half the grid is Red One's team.
I was going to say Red One owns half the grid, basically.
The Roger Penske of this series.
Yeah, that's Elaine who said that, just in case you happen to watch it back.
Well, that's a compliment. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Roger Penske or his organisation or the, the little cheating scandals that happen. But that's totally irrelevant.
Righto.
My bad.
Oh yeah. No, that's alright. I'll turn that off. I forgot about that. There you go. All good.
Yeah, I can't accidentally distract you anymore.
Trevor's gonna start streaming any time now. I haven't seen it yet. Or has he started just now? Nope. Oh, we're about to go in literally a minute. Get on with it. Happy to start in 5. Hang on, what?
So he needs a delayed start. Does he?
Eh, no drama. Fucking laps of this.
It's gonna be a slog.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
But for a race like this, it's not like you're gonna be lonely, unless you get screwed from the start.
Well, I mean, it's a good start with false start checks. I mean, they could fucking throw anything up in the air, particularly with certain people who might forget what the brake pedal means, but hopefully everyone...
Yeah, especially with this particular run into the first corner
because
at the east course.
Because, like, well, the braking zone or the braking point, like, when you're up to speed is pretty obvious. Like, it's literally a brake marker board. Like, you can play around with it depending on personal preference, but basically the brake marker board's it. But that's from a rolling start all the way back at the other end of the straight. So, I don't know. Might be interesting. I've still got no fucking idea what to do regarding strategy. I'm not keen on touching the soft tyre, being brutally honest.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Ranger got like 8 laps out of it. So, I mean, you do the math, you take it to 32. But... yeah, I really don't know.
The only way it sort of becomes a viable tyre, I would think, if weather sort of became a factor, and maybe there was like a dry stint at the end where you kind of needed a tyre like that just to finish.
Yeah, just to have enough grip to...
Because that's another thing. Like, on other racetracks, you can skirt around the racing line to try and cool tyres down when the dry line develops. Here at Tokyo, though, because the track is so narrow and because there's walls everywhere, through the S's in particular, you can't just go offline because the dry line takes up 60% of the racetrack.
Yes.
So, Inters will shred themselves to bits and the dry line inevitably develops if it rains.
Yeah, well, that's it too. I mean, just because it's forecast or like it's random, so it could happen. I mean, no guarantee that it will. It might. No. Just wait and see. I mean, fingers crossed there's just no live televisual death. I think if we can avoid that, then well, that's a thumbs up for a start. I was just thinking as well earlier today about what you said the other day about how you can come here and like even a world circuit race or even like in a open lobby and like you take one of your tuned road cars out and you run around here in like a minute 40.
Yeah.
And we rock up here in this and we're going 30 seconds a lap slower.
Yeah, no, the bop really chokes the performance out of the Silvia, that's for sure. Well, I think you're running in and around 300 horsepower. So, and as you've worked out, and as I've seen, the cars travelling that slow, a decent amount of corners are flat out even with the hard tyre. So you're not really pushing that hard with how good the car can be, at least. Yeah, you fellas only doing about 243, I think I saw indicated down the straight, and that's with a wind, so...
Yeah, that's with health.
I'll be curious to see what you fellas get up to in a train, though. I'm sure it'll be big better than that.
Maybe 10 plus more, maybe. Depends how long it is. I mean, to be fair, I look at the minimum speed there. I mean, I've got a tow. I'm only 2 k's faster.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, it's 2 k's down this.
Yeah.
So it does go on a fair while. Yeah, there you go. I notice it locks the rears, or it can do. Even in the one there. Bit understeery. I don't know what that was, but I heard it.
Yeah, somebody hit the wall there and the sound bite hasn't disappeared. That's what that was. Yeah, it's an old glitch with this game and online lobbies.
Another one.
Yeah, another old one, yeah. Plenty of old ones.
Oh, there's some understeer. I don't think you'll be following like nose to tail. Like there'll be 2-3 tenths maybe.
Yeah, you probably want to spread out a bit for the S's. You know, around nose to tail through there, I reckon it'll get pretty sketchy.
More than likely. Yeah, well, looks like we're a go. Actually, there's something to do just while this gets underway. Mute notifications and turn my controller off because I don't need it. Yet again, we get held for an arm and a leg because the game doesn't like me. I mean, I guarantee you, like, this is just going to be hilarious when we get down to the other end. There's going to be, like, it's just going to be a car park. No one's going to want to lead. I mean, like, even on that front straight, like that last run, I mean, I will admit, I'm genuinely a bit surprised it was only like 2.5 tenths. I thought a slip would be worth a bit more, but still 2.5 tenths worth of free lap time. So, I don't know. Try and do something, whatever that turns out to. Hey Caleb, I was hoping you'd stop in. You can have a gander for next week. See just how good and bad we all are. Thanks mate, appreciate it. Shame you couldn't be here. Hopefully you can run the next one. A lot of sparks being thrown around. Good one. Stop hitting everything. Like I want to be just far enough back. So maybe I might pick up a tow at the end of the lap. Yeah, cheers Caleb. We'll see. Sort of hoping James might have given me a boost to be honest, but even if he, I don't know, he might get to me. little late, but every bit helps. You can see how much that was actually worth, though, can't you? Like, Red1 fucked off down that front straight. Well, good spot to end the lap. Definitely lost something at the start, though. I don't think this will go top. That doesn't surprise me for Red1. This is getting annoying now. Yeah, it's not really surprising, Caleb, is it? Come on, Ranger. Ah. Me. Dickhead. That's me. We need to put a rule in place or something for fucking qualifying, man. That's ridiculous. Pretty powerful, it seems. Stuff's made. Give me bullshit. I'll be back in a minute. Hello.
Welcome back.
Alright. I mean, the thing that's infuriating about that is, like, it was clear, like, on the lap where I was following GTR the first time, is like, you gain, like, half a second, if not more, like, up to the S. But then from there to the end of the lap, like, someone makes a mistake in front, even when they don't. Like, dirty air checks you up, you can't run your line, your minimum speed's down, and it just doesn't work. Like, you need someone to give you a tow, basically, through turn 1 and 2, and down towards the S, and then get out of the way of the S. Wouldn't surprise me if that's what someone did, to be honest, but anyway. They did what they had to do, so now it's our turn to try and do what we have to try and do. Of course, grid start with a false start check. So, 4th row alongside GTR. Have you noticed something with the top 4, by the way?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that you were saying about? What was that you were saying about Penske?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's similarities evident. Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. Who would have thought? Around a racetrack that's pretty much all straight. So.
Yeah. Not surprising in the slightest.
Oh, really? No. Just gotta do what you gotta do. At the end of the day.
Oh, here we go. 40 laps, roughly 90 minutes. Probably hope for some rain, because otherwise this is really going to be a fucking shitty race, I think, for quite a while.
Oh, bad stuff, huh?
Yeah. I'm talking to Lane, Caleb.
Hello. I'm dum-dum.
He said it, not me. You can already feel that this is just going to be a, it kind of race. Leave room, we don't want to run no one in the wall, least of all not this early. Sounds interesting back there though, looks interesting back there. That was GTR in the wall. I get that noise from a mile away. Not a terrible start. You were saying about the top speed?
Yeah, there it goes.
Up a...
keep an eye on the fuel mileage as well, with the increased speed.
Hard tyre coming into its own for all the wrong reasons. Come on, Matt. You gotta help me here. Be curious to see the tyres everyone's going for. I doubt I'd be the only one that's gone for a hard. I'd hope so. Oh!
Hello. Shenanigans.
Someone... Hey, did someone die?
Someone was wide. I don't know if someone died.
Yeah, Snicko. He's gone. Ew. What the... I don't even know what. Yeah, okay. Strange things be happening. I'll take a cheap move. That certainly broke things up and made it a bit interesting, didn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah, fair enough, Caleb. Apparently GTO got into Red 1, which sent Red 1 into Snicko.
Ah. Well, with the field that condensed going into a corner like that, I suppose, yeah, it was only a matter of time. It happened particularly quickly.
Well, yeah, it did. I mean, 1 minute, like, GTR looked like they was a little bit out of shape, and then the next minute there was a car literally diagonal. Probably wise if I let Stingray through here, to be honest. Didn't give me a boost. Alright, fair enough. Was I close to getting wiped out then?
I wasn't paying enough attention, so.
Sure as hell sounded like it. Yeah, this is about sort of where it was, like I was telling you, 16-ish in terms of a lap count. Try and keep one eye on that. One eye on the weather. Nope. He done bounced off of the wall. Yeah, we're actually breaking away a tiny bit. Might not be such a bad time to actually just stick bumper to bumper, actually. We can brake. 3-car race for the win's hell of a lot easier than an 8. saving fuel's a bit harder than in practice, because obviously, as you made mention of, the top speed is up so much further. Plus, I'm also just trying to rim ride the walls as much as I can without getting into them. I don't think these two are on a hard tyre, if I'm going to be honest. It really does feel like they've had too much grip. That's like the 5th time you've done that. Stop running into the fence, man. Another one. He must really love the safer barrier.
Oh.
He's fucking getting into it an awful lot. Yeah, I am aware of that, Caleb, but, you know, Stingray's quick. I mean, he knows what he's doing, so he'll hang on for as long as he can. Might hang on for the whole time. I mean, I think we're pulling away, so in all honesty, I think it's smart to just sit here like this. I'm not worried about trying to pass GTR. I mean, if we can bolt, make it easier on all of us come the end. Yeah, I was going to say a bit of a bump, thanks Stingray, I got that wrong. Quick double take on the weather, clear. That looks like Matt's on his own, doesn't it?
I'd have to pull out the screen, but there is certainly sort of a group, or at least one car behind,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more or less on
Yeah, right. Well, it's going along fine at the minute. As I said, to be honest, if we just keep on working together, I think we'll be in a handy spot in a little while. New fastest lap, 11.5, 11.9. Stingray probably something similar. Goes up, doesn't it? I moved over then because, Jesus, Stingray. I saw him coming in that hot on the brakes. I thought he was going to fucking rear end me. I mean, to be fair, he did, just not where I thought. Don't need to trip over me, man. We're in a good spot. Well, I don't know about Stingray, but that definitely ain't no hard tyre on that thing.
Wait and see.
If dirty air is genuinely that bad, be surprised. Fuel's just sitting at 16, like 16 and a half, so it's basically a lap of fuel per lap at the minute. I'm not worried about pulling too far away, but I mean, we're not under immediate threat, which is really the big thing. Well, I would think anyway. Come Stingray again. Thank you. GTR. And we are pulling away, I think, which is good. Bit too hot in there, Captain. Careful. That's another one. If you said take a shot every time GTR hits the wall, you'd be drunk by the end of this race.
By the end?
Okay, before the end. Oh, I got that wrong. Sorry, Stingray. Got that wrong. My bad.
Yeah, you said it that many times, I'd be drunk before the race even started.
Yeah, fair enough. Still no sign of nothing there. No. 4. Yeah, so do the math. 16. Come on. Oh well, going okay so far. And a quarter of the way in. Probably best case scenario, to be honest, because a breakaway from my end was honestly impossible, and just trying to stop them happening for anyone else was the other key objective, which so far we've done. Starting to lag around a bit, that Prima car. There's another shot for you, Lane.
No thanks. I'd rather not. Alcoholic poisoning wasn't on my agenda list.
Well, could be worse. It's like 15 kilometres.
Bit of a difference.
That's Matt and Ranger, and it looks like they've dropped everyone else. They do look like they're coming back to us actually a little bit, but that's still not terrible. 5 cars. Connection much? I mean, I'm still trying to save every now and again, like when he has a bad run, but even then I'm burning like a lap. So I'm not even saving at all.
How's the weather radar?
Yeah, still all clear for now. I think it will be, to be honest. I don't think we're going to end up with anything.
No, long way to go yet. With it being night time, it's going to be almost impossible to spot clouds, so... Check it.
Break. First major error of the race. Hey, Stingray, what happened? Got into the fence or something back there?
I don't know.
Stingray, that was almost Danny Kvyat levels of braking, that was. I don't know, I feel like GTR may be on mediums just because of how much he's struggling, because he seems really bad in the sort of back end of the lap. Whether he is or he's just making some errors, I mean, could be either or. That was someone in. And it was a medium icon tyre symbol, I know that much. They're going Stingray, have an accident, hold him up. That was Tank, I think. I saw that name properly. Ooh, careful. I don't know if I put another hard on or I put a medium on. Or would it just be safer to go medium? I don't know. Well, let's watch the 4 around us here. If they peel off before 16, to me that would indicate a medium. Or for whatever reason they're just stopping early, speak of the devil. And medium, the only one. 11 litres difference.
Yeah, what happens when you're leading? Can't say. Well, could. Can't say as much.
Just keep an eye on what he does, if it's another medium or...
The icon didn't change.
Yeah, so it's another medium then. Yeah, well, that being the case, that answers my question. I think a medium's going on. Half a lap extra. In for a medium. I think Stingray's good on fuel. rather boring right now. Gets to the head of the queue and immediately fucking puts it in the wall. Well done. Come on, you three. Really be better suited if we were actually just shoving the whole way. Instead of fucking taking the piss out of each other, fucking all the way up there. Pretty sure everyone come out on mediums, didn't they?
I wasn't paying enough attention to know. All I know is GTR's on mediums.
Well, I know Stingray is. I'm pretty sure Ranger come out on them as well, and well, I'm pretty sure I saw Matt fucking leave the lane and still add the M next to his name, so. Look how tight Stingray can run through there, that's crazy. on, guys. You're gonna let Ranger go, Stingray. Come on, get on with it. Does look like we're finally starting to actually catch GTR again. After we just spent like 4 laps fucking pissing contests down the front straight for no fucking reason. Come on, Simmons. Yeah, this is what we should have been doing the whole time. How much lift and coast would you like? I wonder if everyone is trying to do a soft for the end. They must. Because like probably 10 laps to go will be the earliest we'll see GTR in. Oh, maybe 11 or 12. No, that'd be a lengthy distance with a soft tyre though.
I don't see the gain in it.
What? The soft? Why?
Well, particularly late on, you've destroyed the tyre. Plus, all the lap time is in groups. If you're in that group, so you're probably still setting faster lap times out there. Particularly if you're not pissing around.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm in a decent spot, I think, because I can just put another medium on. I mean, like, if the field was separated and there was none of this going on, you could honestly contemplate just splitting this next stop. So instead of running until the tank's out, just go half and half. But the fact that obviously there's a bit of a group and we're all here together really sort of eliminates that choice or that possibility. Who's that? It's House Keys. Yeah, that's what I used to call you. Hello, Husky. What? It's just strategic. Calm down. How you going, boss man? You good? We're actually saving fuel now, like compared to the first stint. If we kept on going, I could probably actually stretch 17 laps out of it. But I don't suppose there's any real point in that. Good to hear. Nope. Sorry, Matt. My bad. Off you go. Yeah, I mean, there you go. Look, we could basically do 17 laps now. We've made up the difference in terms of fuel mileage already. Just a quick double check again. No, all clear. Good. Apparently Stingray wants to go. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm sorry, Liam, but I really don't think this was a good track. Come on, Stingray, what are you doing? Why are you so slow through there? Oh, Christ, come on. And on the fuel side of things, I reckon GTR is going to have to pit on like lap 28, 29, to be honest. Because he only made 14, and that was with help, and I mean, he hasn't had any help so far. This stint, he's been running around all on his own. Both of them in the wall. Roof. We were catching GTR pretty rapidly there a few laps ago, now we stalled out again. Come on. What do you think the leaders are going to do?
Soft tyre, what was it, 9 or 8 laps?
It was on the start of 9 when we looked, and it was like cooked.
And he pit 14.
Yeah, like do the math, 28, 12 to go. He's been on mediums.
He has to pit for halves.
Well,
I don't think he can get away with the softs at all. Not on his own.
No, I mean, not unless he's just going to try and bank on some rain with, I don't know, 5 laps to go. And
there is something.
Diff on cue. Bottom left corner. Well, we'll leave that there, because we'll keep tabs on that. Looks like it's actually moving away a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Come on. We're at the stage where we could nearly go to 34 now. Radar's clear again. Sake, why are we tripping over each other here all the time? It's unnecessary. Got to be in within the next 2 to 3 laps. I don't know, I mean, if you can make it to lap 34 or something, which, like, at the moment I can, soft tyre probably is worthwhile.
Potentially. I mean, not many around you are on the hard tyre, are they? So.
But no one's touched the hard tyre, apart from me. Am I?
They're going to have to make quite a number of laps in order to hit that soft range, so they're pretty much guaranteed, I would think, to hit onto the hards next. You'd be at a tyre advantage anyway. you can box for mediums. So.
Yeah, but I'm honestly contemplating like short stopping, maybe lap 30. Because like tyres will do that, like easy, and the car will be lighter. If I can get in 2-3 laps, maybe open up a bit of a gap, depending if they don't respond. I don't know. See what the leader does though. That'll be, I think, the big key telling point. I cannot imagine that he is going to put a soft on. I mean, even if he's saved enough and he stretches it one more lap to next lap, which will be 29, they won't do 11. They fundamentally just won't.
Paddling up Shit Creek, I would think.
Yeah, without any paddles.
No. Well, by the end, no. You'd be paddling along with hopes and dreams at that point.
Basically. Going around again. He's obviously got the fuel.
Well, he's out there on his own, I suppose. You said you could get a number of 16. So he might try and push 30. Because he's only been on his own. So maybe 16 doable.
Sorry, Matt. There's Ranger in the wall. Yeah, righto, mate. All good. Yeah, 2 litres. He's in. Keep an eye on that tyre. Has to be. If that's a soft, he's going to be absolutely fucked. It is. Wow. Brave.
I suppose in his position, why not?
Yeah. I think I might short stop, to be honest.
No.
Try and get out of this. Jeez, all of us fucking got that wrong. What have I just done? Pit at the end of lap 30.
Push it.
If he wants to go, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, use his time.
Yeah, but we got fuel. And if he's got fuel as well, if he's actually fueled up enough, he'll be pushing. But keep an eye on that gap, 22.5 seconds. Oh,
He was on.
Stingray,
Yeah.
disconnect. Hang on.
Yeah. DNF. That's some pretty shitty luck, not gonna lie. 31 laps into a 40 lap race.
Yeah, to get this far and have that die, that's pretty shit ass. He was doing really well. I mean, he was hanging in. Probably had a chance at winning. Lucky Stingray. Good drive to that point. Okay, so I was in a better fuel position than both of them. Hey Flash. Not too bad, I think. Still a little bit of a question mark over this final stint right now. Come on, move it. Because they were separated as well, they're not together. Internet connection. straighten it up. Fuck, followed him. Where are you going? Lost about 2/10 at the end of that lap, the Ranger. They're not nose to nose, we'll get that back. Coffee, come on. Get out of the wall. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, righto, Stingray. Well, we'll try. Unlucky, man, with that disconnect. You were doing really good tonight. Is that what it was? Like, out of curiosity, did you just disconnect, or like, what happened? Lights just flickered. No more talk about disconnects. I mean, there's not much point trying to pass him now because he's still got the tyres, but hopefully by the end they should have fallen off enough that you can get around him, and hopefully he might struggle through the middle part. Not yet. Don't have as much fuel as I'd like. wondered then. I think he's gone. I didn't think those tyres would fucking do all that. To be fair, he got close. One to go.
Balance in the credit one bank.
Would have been a lot more comfortable if I probably put another half a lap of fuel in, to be honest. I could have actually broken him, like, just immediately. Instead of letting him come back to me for 3 laps or whatever it was. There you go.
Done did it.
That we did. He won.
Sounds like a car conked out at the line.
It does, doesn't it? Literally crossed the line that just died. Yeah, thanks, Stingray. Yeah, that's a shame. You got booted out there. Would have been good to have you at the end of that race. It was definitely, well, judging by GTR's fall off, definitely would have been 4th at worst, but I think you would have been in that podium battle, maybe with me, I don't know. I short-fueled myself. I thought half a lap would be enough, but when I left it in 5th gear all the way back around the arse end of the circuit, quickly realised in about 2 laps I'd basically used it, so that, yeah, give myself a slight little disadvantage with that, but we got it done in the end, so GG's. Boo-hoo. Right. Go and have a look at the replay. Try and find a few things.
Oh.
I don't know about that Stingray. I mean, to be fair, he held on the entire way up till that point. Sort of confusing at one stage during that second stint trying to catch. Well, at one stage I thought we were trying to catch GTR because we caught him by like a second in a lap, but then like the next 4 laps in a row, like the gap didn't move, and sort of looking, trying to figure it out. I was like, what are we actually doing? Are we trying to catch him, or are we trying to set ourselves up? And yeah, obviously after a few laps it becomes pretty clear that the latter was the objective. I think I was the only one who actually did my strategy, to be fair. I don't think anyone else started on a hard tyre. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, he could have been. Alright, so let's just look here. Medium, 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 medium. I'm on a hard. I was literally the only one. Every single car was on a medium except me. I nailed the start though. How about that? Hey, Matt, you're in reverse. There we go. Bro just wasn't ready. Yeah, I figured after the second stint, Stingray, that's probably what everybody was trying to do. Because it seemed a bit silly to put a hard tyre on for less laps than you'd done on a medium, but the soft... Yeah, the soft was the soft, so... But look, it obviously... Well, I mean, it obviously worked for the likes of Simmons and Ranger, obviously GTR short-stopping. Well, I don't think it was actually a choice to short-stop, I think it was forced by fuel, but... Ultimately, that just didn't work. So is it down here, or where does this... Yeah, right, this is it. Well, this looks Snicko, because he's the one who ultimately ends up dead.
Well, that doesn't help.
Sorry, Snicko, I shouldn't laugh, but come on. Well, that's bad. Right, so hang on. Because it looked a bit strange. Yeah, well, to be fair, on controller Stingray there would be. He's there. I think Red1 overshot his braking and was gonna hit Stingray, to be honest. Because it looks like Red1 sort of moves right a little bit, but look at his closing rate on Stingray. I think he was trying to take avoiding action, and in the process he's cut across the nose, been right reared, looped around, and I mean, cross Snicko, he's done absolutely nothing, and he just got taken out of it immediately. Right, so that's where we go forward. Right, so how did Ridwan get dumped out of the pack? Oh, hello. I haven't got damage or anything. What, does Danny try and pass, or...? No? Oh.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that'll probably do it. Ranger was back here early on as well, wow. Guessing... Yeah, that just separated everyone to that extent.
Those F5 racing cars might want to tweak their liveries a bit as well.
Hmm.
So, if you look at the rear of the car, it's got Yokohama on the windshield, or the rear windshield, and it's got Michelin on the bumper.
Good catch. Yeah, there you go. Fucking... What is Ridwan the one that does these, or is it Viper?
Nah, it's another dude that does this stuff.
Yeah,
I think it's Michelin on the front as well. But
yeah,
I don't
it
think
is.
it's all the designs. I think Tank's design is right, if I saw correctly.
No, that's...
No, his wasn't. One of the cars was correct.
Ridwan.
It might have been Snickers then. But yeah, no, I was.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got Yokohama's front and rear. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they got one car right at least.
No, I noticed it during the race. And I was like, that's funny. Someone forgot to swap over a few details. I don't know what that's like. I do it all the time.
I mean, I'll pit the end. Okay, so yeah, you pit the end of lap 29. I mean, to try and get the softs to the end from there.
Yeah, it was an uphill battle.
Yeah, fair enough, Stingray.
Honestly, how much slower per lap were the hard tyre in comparison?
No, do about 10 laps. What?
I mean,
There's...
yeah, you're in a group. But like, do you honestly expect in clear air to go faster than that?
No.
On a yeah, he might have had a really short stint to do. But honestly, a hard tyre. I mean, most of the, as you sort of showed me, a lot of the corners are still flat anyway in the middle part of the lap. But yeah, you'll lose a bit on braking performance.
Yeah, but I mean, if you looked at the end though, we were doing like mid to low 11s, and I mean, look at my fastest lap there.
Yeah.
You know, I've got into the 211s on a hard tyre. I mean, yes, you know, he wouldn't have had as much help because I only had me, literally right till the end. But, you know, that, like, yeah, I don't know. It's all lift butts, coulda, woulda, shoulda, maybe, who knows. We do want to see, though, exactly how bad he was at the end. So...
Yeah, like...
Yeah, that's...
What good of the soft tyre when 2 laps ago you got that?
Yeah. So
second to 4?
He obviously let go literally right around here because the gap shot up. Yeah. But look at that, minimum speed. He's in the wall. Yeah. So this is where the tyre gave out. And this is where he just starts to fall backwards. Like, oof. And gets damage as well. So essentially he's got damage on the front left, and he's got a front left puncture as well. You were in a surprisingly good fuel situation, Stingray, actually, to be fair to you. The stops, the first time around, I thought I was going to be the best off, but yeah, you were even better than me. It was pretty impressive. We were saving really aggressively in the second stint, but Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I had it a little bit harder too in the first stint because like I was disadvantaged, like quote unquote, because I was on a hard. But yeah, I don't know. We were together anyway, like the whole time. So honestly, I don't think it made any difference. But yeah, I mean, look at that. It's dead, and he's got a lap to do. I mean, to be fair, I wonder if he could have stopped and come out in front of Ridwan.
Probably.
Probably could have
Just
done.
the tyres, yeah. He would.
Yeah, 'cause you don't need fuel. He only needed a set of tyres. Although, to be fair, I suppose if there's a crash in front, I mean, more likely to make it up by hanging around
I suppose.
instead of definitely having enough. But yeah, very long and for a fairly long time, fairly boring race, but got a little bit of action and entertainment at the end, so yeah, could be worse. Actually, wait, didn't they change positions near the end? Yeah, they did. Around here? Wait, Matt got in he must have got in the wall. I mean, Ranger damn near got on the wall. Then, oh, Matt!
Oh,
Both of them did it.
yeah.
This Ranger did it not quite as badly. Pulls to the outside. Then obviously you get the inside as it changes directions. Can't keep the front. At the rear, bumper, and the 82 into second position. And I'm guessing it stays that way. I think it did. Or did Simmons get him back?
Oh, there we go.
Yep. So they're both horrible on fuel. Tyres are just about dead as well. Oh, hang on to it, Matt. Simmons might have got there first, to be fair. Yeah, I think he has. Then there's me. Yeah, he did get second after all. There you go. Winner. I did literally listen. Just conked out.
Yeah.
I am. I'm actually out of fuel.
Yeah, you just coasting.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, look, so's everyone else. But yeah, we're out of gas. Thankfully irrelevant because the race is over.
Better give the car an oil change as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
You did over 300 kilometres, so.
Did we?
Oh, we'll be fine. You did like 330.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, probably should. Oh fuck! It's 10 o'clock as well. Shit. Yeah, we were going out there for a while. Normal. There you go. Let's fix it. Give it a polish as well. Suppose it deserves one. Right, and before I shut the stream, there's just one other thing I want to check. If he's fucking beating me again, I swear. Nope, still good. That's gotta survive 4 days. Fingers crossed. Hey, where are we on Sardinia as well? Has anybody beaten me and not a Dodge yet?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, a Beetle. A Beetle. Where are we falling to? 37th. 4 tenths off the top. Yeah, it's not by much. No, where would... No, the optimal wouldn't even get me in the top 20 anymore. It'd slot me in 22nd. like a 3-3 something, whatever it was. Yeah, well. Alright, that's it. We've done round 1. We won it. So, yeah. Try and do it again next time. We don't actually change the location. We're hanging around Tokyo. We're just going to a different route. So, yeah. Anyway, alright. That's it for me. And we'll see you around for the next one, I suppose. Actually, no, I lie. We'll see you tomorrow night for the resumption of the Sunday night RaceOnOz League. Brands Hatch, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, that ought to be fun. Alright, good night. Bye.